Okay, guys, welcome back. It's been a while, but here we are, back in the game. I'm with Ezana.
What's up? I'm Ezana.
And ideally, I'm trying to get Ezana to do some episodes with me because he seems like the only nigga in Australia that uses Twitter and like understands my references.
You found that out about 5 minutes ago.
No, I found out 5 minutes ago that you had a Twitter.
Oh, okay.
I just assumed that you just always on the internet to scour the internet. And
Yeah,
you use Reddit too, right?
I'm plugged in directly, like the Matrix.
The Matrix?
Yeah.
You use Reddit?
Yeah, I've been on the Reddit. I
you have an account?
I checked the other day. My account is like 11 years old or something.
11 years old?
Yeah.
Nigga, how old were you on Reddit?
I was a virgin for a long time.
Trying to find out how to get girls. Well, do you follow any specific? Do you follow any specific like Reddit page?
Yeah, all feet, all no.
I was like, nigga, what?
Nah, mine's boring now. It's so like I follow the cis admin page. It's about just like computer shit, you know.
Oh, I think you meant like
and
like
then
cisgenders.
just like pages of like podcasts I listen to and shit.
Oh, what podcast? You said I know you listen to Joe Rogan, like every other man.
Yeah. Not really. I don't really.
You listen, I mean, like you listen to Joe. I feel like I listen to like Joe Rogan when there's like an episode that there's somebody that I like.
Yeah.
Like I think the last time I listened to it, it was like, yeah, this nigga. And it's like anything there's a black guy on, I listen to it. Because normally they comedians.
Pretty much, yeah.
And they're always funny.
Unless it's a black guy with a baseball cap, then you know he's gonna be talking about some crazy shit about the government. It's like,
oh
I
my
don't
god,
hear
like
that.
the hooked up nigga.
Yeah.
He said we was kings, nigga. It's like when niggas like they say like the word nugus. Niggas come from nugus. Like we used to be kings. I seen Kevin Gates.
My name, I'm a nugus. Ezana was a nugus of Ethiopia. Excuse me.
It's like that nigga. There's no correlation. It just sounds similar. And y'all are saying it wrong. It's nugus, not nigga. It's like a nugus or whatever.
I blame Kendrick.
Huh? Kendrick did that shit too, right?
He fucked it up.
Yeah, he tried to play the word. He tried to play niggas and nugus together.
He fucked it all up. Negus. Like, man, if you don't shut the fuck up.
And I love Kendrick too. That's the sad part.
Yeah.
They be doing so much. Did you get up to anything interesting this week anyway? Like, did you like... it's Friday night, Thursday night.
Not really, man. What I did? I went bowling on Saturday.
You went bowling?
Yeah, I went bowling.
Are you good?
I was... See, here's what happened, right? So, like, my mate and his girlfriend went bowling, like a month or two ago or something. Mm-hmm. And then he was like, yeah, we went bowling. It was a fun time. We had drinks, whatever. She won. I was kind of like, he's kind of tight about that. I was like, okay, whatever. And then
Wait. His girl won?
Yeah, his girl won.
He let her win?
No. He didn't.
Oh, my God, nigga. Have some shame.
Then I went with my girl, like, a little bit after that. She beat me, too.
Oh, my God. How you guys let... Wait, what did she score? What was the score? What did she score?
It was pretty close. I did pretty shit. I think I was like...
You said it was close. You did pretty shit. So, what did you score?
I got like 90-something.
Nigga, 90?
And then she got like a bit over 100 or whatever. So I was like within like 10 or something.
God damn.
But like she still beat me.
Did you have the rails?
And she was talking so much shit. She
Did
Snapchatted all her friends.
Did you have the rails?
No rails.
Okay.
And I didn't get one strike. She got a strike.
Obviously, I can tell. Nigga,
I got like
97.
I got like a spare or something.
No, you didn't. 97, you didn't get one spare.
I got one spare.
How you get one spare? If you had 97, oh yeah, sometimes you might have scored less than 5.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. Sometimes you might have scored less than 5.
Every spare I got a gutter ball. That's why.
Okay, there we go.
And then after that, like I don't know, we got talking whatever, and they're like, oh, we should all do bowling, whatever. I was like, okay. And I'm like, if I'm doing bowling, I'm not losing. All right, I'm not losing. So then we went 2 games. I won both games. All 4 of us. I was on top. Both games.
You talk shit?
I didn't. That's why. Yeah, you gotta act like you've been there before. All right.
I'm a sore winner.
Are you?
Bro, I'm a sore winner. Like I don't care what it is.
That's gonna come back to get me though. Next time, I can't be talking all kinds of shit.
Oh, you know.
Because that's what's gonna come right back at you. You know.
I took bowling in community college.
You know what they say, Howie? They say when you
like the bear sweet of the juice.
When you point a finger, there's 3 more pointing back at you. See this?
This is the most nigga, like that is like some George Bush. Fool me once, when you fool me twice.
Can't get fooled again.
You can't get fooled again. You better pick up the microphone to drink it. No, you see, so I took bowling in community college. Like as one of my like units. So like what they do is basically on the first day, you find a partner.
Is community college like all fake sports? It's like bowling, darts, pool. Like there's no actual sports because community college.
Low key, yeah, you're right. No, it's actual sports, like actual athletes. Other than that, it's like I took a walking class too.
Damn, that's crazy.
I took a walking class, but I
you know how to do it now?
Huh?
You know how to walk now?
I know how to walk. You know what's fucked up? There's a nigga in my class in a wheelchair. I should have
fail.
I should have, right? I'm like, how does this nigga even roll in here, bro? The worst part was I wasn't mad that he was in a wheelchair. Like, fuck it, life is what it is. I don't know if he was born there. I don't know. I don't care. But he used an electric wheelchair, and I was like, no, this is unfair. Like, I get that you can't walk. Fuck? Like, at least use your arms, nigga.
Yeah.
And it's a bullshit class, right? Like, it's just me, some random people that need the unit to transfer.
Wait, was it the kind of electric where like? Do you have
everything's fine. He just
Stephen Hawking shits.
No.
Like control it with like his mouth and shit.
No. It wasn't that. It was that. I'm like, fair enough. Thinking that's something like cardiorespiratory, whatever things. No, this guy, he's straight up like just like he was having a good time, like just zooming, and his legs weren't even that skinny. So I'm like, how long have you really been in the wheelchair? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, the teacher was like, just do your 10 laps and you get to go home. And I would be like, all right, cool. So I would want to like walk a bit faster.
What, like a track?
Oh, yeah, we had a track. Yeah. This nigga was overlapping me as I was jogging, bro. I was like, I was so petty, bro. I felt like Adam Sandler in fucking Billy Madison where he throws the sticks. I feel like that's what I should have done between his wheels, bro. Like, it's some bullshit. I'm finessing the class too. I'm clearly in shape. I can fucking walk. Some people in that class are really big people. Yeah. It's like a starting point for them.
Yeah. Do you have people just like out of breath, like almost dying?
Nah. Because it's walking, bro. Like, you can walk 10 laps no matter what.
Right,
it might take you 2 hours, but no one was that big. But there was old people in the class. I remember this old guy. They came like fully dressed like it was like a track meet. I was like, nigga, we walking, nigga. Like, it's cold, nigga. It's outside cold. We're wearing shorts and a singlet.
Wearing sketches and shit.
Yeah, I was like, my guy. But yeah, that was but I did bowling as well. That's why I'm good at bowling now. Yeah. So we actually won top of my class.
You put like the curve on it and shit?
Yeah. Because you have, bro, every Monday for 3 hours we did bowling for like 12 weeks. So, you have time to learn some bullshit. And yeah, I have a bowling trophy, actually, in my house.
Damn.
So,
that's crazy.
Go bowling.
What do the girls say about that?
I enjoy going with the girls, but like
maybe what them fingers do.
Yeah, what them fingers do. I'm like, baby, look at this. You see the strike? It's not the only hole I can score in. Okay. All right. What else were we talking about? All right, we can get into the straight next segment. What's poppin'?
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
All right, so this week's topics and what's poppin', we're talking about two particular things, right? So the first one is The Rock vs. Party, and you know who Party is?
I know now.
You know now. Do you know what The Rock said? You see that video?
I looked it up. I saw it.
My first thing is like, what would you do if the nigga like The Rock says some shit like that about your girl, regardless who the girl is? Like, what would you do?
I would do exactly what he did, which is
pretend like
milk the shit out of it for all the publicity that it's worth. Like, how much clout you gonna? The Rock is like talking about your girl. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And he didn't hesitate.
I'm with her, and I look at The Rock's Instagram, and he's talking about her, and I'm with her.
Do you think
that's crazy?
Are you paranoid that The Rock can take your girl though?
Man, that people's elbow is fake as shit. What the fuck? I can.
Yeah, that's what niggas think.
I take The Rock. He's
those
are real fights.
Party's a big guy.
I'm terrified of The Rock. The Rock could turn me inside out. Like, oh my god.
Yeah. He's bigger now than he's ever been in his life, which is crazy.
The Rock is the kind of guy where, like, if you were like walking backwards and then he was behind you and like you just like walk backwards into him, you would think it was like straight up the wall. You know?
Yeah.
Like you would be like, what the? Oh man. What?
And you gotta look up to the nigga's big.
He would have moved.
Actually, is he big? Is he tall?
He wouldn't notice.
He wouldn't notice. Yeah. Where you going, champ?
He must be tall.
Yeah, very tall. You know, Party's a big guy.
Is he?
Yeah, because I know Meg is about 6'11".
She's on the LA Sparks.
Yeah, she's on the LA Sparks. Yeah. I see Meg back in the day. Yeah, she walked over me. No, but he's a big guy. But I'm not a huge fan of Party. So he's a big guy, and he has. Yeah. First of all,
break it down.
This nigga has. It's like I have a thing of like I don't want to sound like a weird nigga, but he has feminist tatted on him, and I don't. It's like
red flag.
I tell girls all the time. I'm like, if there's a nigga shitting on other niggas, no matter how shit the other niggas is, trust me, that nigga's shittier.
That's for his own game.
Yeah. It's like I was talking to my coworker, and she told me a story about this guy. Like he was like he said some weird shit to her. Like he's like, oh, she works somewhere else, and he's like, oh, like she had like a price tag on her, like the red stickers for sales.
Yeah,
I had no price on it. He's like, oh, so if I get you, are you priceless? That's one of the guys said to her.
That's
right?
The corny shit I ever.
It's corny, right? I laughed because I was like in my head, I'm like, that's like so fucking corny. I didn't think he'd like, I'm like that shit's funny as fuck to me. I'm like that's so bad.
Yeah.
But another guy at the same job, so she works somewhere else, but. At the same place, he's like, "Are you okay? Like, he's a total sleazebag and all that stuff." And I'm like, watch out for them niggas,
that's a dick in waiting.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So then anyway, she like, she told me, she's like, "Oh yeah, so I actually went on a date with him, or like I went and hanged out with him." And I was like, and she went to proceed to tell me like, "Oh, this nigga's like, this guy, he's not shit. Like, he's like, he just wants to like hook up with me and stuff like that." I'm like, yeah, you think? What other men should other men like a genuine reaction would be a guy laughing because that shit is ridiculous. A fake reaction would be like, "Are you okay? Are you okay? What happened to you?"
Are you okay is crazy. Like,
Yeah.
if he just like laughed at it and was like, "Ha, that guy's lame," whatever.
Yeah.
That's a normal
normal.
reaction.
Yeah.
Are you okay is that's
Nigga, what are you doing, bro?
Man, let's.
And he was telling her like how he talks to other
sleep in Dick's
girls.
lie, you know? Like
Yeah.
that's
He's telling her how like she talks to other like how he's like the guy who always talks to other girls. I'm like, what kind of nigga is doing this, bro? Like, don't like any like so anyway. Party has feminist tattoo on it, and I'm like, what reason do you have feminist to have
it's
feminist
calculated.
tattoo? It's calculated. Like, you know what you're doing, bro.
Yeah.
So anyway, ever since then, and then apparently like with Tory Lanez shot Meg, quote unquote. You know, we don't know yet.
Quote unquote, would it be?
I mean, he hasn't been convicted yet. You think he shot her?
Fair enough.
Do you think he shot her?
I mean, it sounds like it.
It does sound like
It sounds like it. The way it came out, it didn't come out like a rumor. It came out like, this is what happened. You know, like
Yeah.
it wasn't like there wasn't like speculation. Like,
I'm not saying he did or didn't shoot her, but I will say one thing.
it's crazy they got away with that, by the way.
Yeah, I mean they're still going to trial for that stuff, aren't they? But I will say one thing about that whole situation. Ever since that happened, Tory's music has gone to fire. His music has been great.
Has it?
Since then, before that, I didn't really fuck with Tory's music. But afterwards, I was like, I don't know what happened. This nigga got some ammo in his lyrics.
How's the hairline?
I don't know if he brought it back.
No?
Yeah, I don't know. But he has some songs like Alone at the Prom, like that mixtape. Like
Right.
it sounds like The Weeknd's After Hours. And I love The Weeknd. I swear to God, I do. It's better than that.
It was about you don't talk shit about Abel
I
in this household.
Abel Tesfaye? Or Abel, as what people call him.
Abel.
He's doing sister.
Abel Tesfaye.
Abel Tesfaye. Can I have your kids, Abel? Girl's gonna fucking wear the scarf to the thing. Oh man. No, but so Party. I'm like, he acted like, he's gonna like I don't know how you react to that. Like, if The Rock said that about my girl, I honestly wouldn't say anything, to be honest. Like, what is there to say?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for noticing me. Thank you for this blessing. This is The Rock. What are you talking about? Like,
I know.
And that's what his reaction is.
I'm
too.
just not a fan of like that
He's
nigga.
milking
Like,
it.
and then he was
It was an innocuous comment. It's very innocuous. All that's saying, because The Rock wasn't saying like, I've been fantasizing about Meg. I'm trying to get with Meg.
Nah,
I
nigga,
think
that answer, that quick answer.
No. What it was in his head. Meg Tha Stallion is like, she's like the hot girl. She's the hot girl that you give as the example.
Do you think
like,
she's like
when you're kicking it with the boys, whatever, and you're like, all right, you get.
You take somebody's ass today, right now, after running a 10-mile thing, get a girl's ass, and she just took shit.
Yeah, you're walking down an alleyway. You hear a noise in a dumpster. You look in, it's full of sewage, and then Meg Tha Stallion pops out, and she's like, I'm trying to fuck right now. Would you do it? Like that? She's the answer.
With or without a condom.
Oh, without.
Just in case she gets pregnant, you trying to get her pregnant?
Even better.
Trying to have a unicorn? All right. So fair enough. I mean, like, yeah, I guess, and on top of that, like, the minute you talk about it, like, you make it worse than it is.
Yeah.
You know, like,
That's what he wants. He wants the attention. He likes it. He's only bringing attention to it because he likes it.
Yeah, I don't...
If he was actually upset about it, it'd be different.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. He might be upset. He might be an emotional guy. What kind of maggots... I didn't know why he got feminist tatted on him. That, for some reason, that bothers me.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just seems
I don't like that.
It's like that. It's like this. Yeah, it's like.
Where is that? Like on his side?
Yeah, it's on his side. It's like massive on his side. It says feminist, and I'm like, this is like why? Like, because I don't mind. You're a feminist, whatever. Like,
you know what? 10 years ago, I reckon that would have worked. Now I think it's like girls are like, what are you doing? But I reckon like
what do you mean? Girls still love him. Girls love him because he's with Meg, but if they break up, they're gonna shit on him. That's how it is. The girls like
he wasn't shitting anyway.
Yeah, he was shitting away. If Meg cheats, they're gonna figure out a way to make it not her fault. All right,
she cheats with The Rock.
I know she cheats with The Rock. It's like, to be honest, nah, man. If she cheats with The Rock, that'll give me fucking insecurities. I'm like, damn. So that's that easy for another nigga to get my shorty. Man, if she cheats with The Rock,
he's just gonna say it one time.
He's gonna say it one time. All right. So another thing that happened this week was, Beyonce. Have you heard Beyonce's new album?
I heard that one Fruity song.
Renaissance?
You can't take my love. That one, whatever the fuck that one.
Is that song called Break My Soul? Or is the album called Renaissance? I think the album's called Renaissance. That song's called Break My Soul.
I heard the one like
It's a good album.
Pride song, whatever the fuck. I don't know.
Have you heard Alien Superstar?
I haven't heard anything else. I just heard that one.
Oh, that song's pretty good.
Yeah.
The album's
That's
okay.
good.
The album's okay. Like, people overhype it. But
Beyonce has not missed ever.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like
Yeah,
I'm not hating. I just haven't listened to it.
No, but like the album is good. Like, obviously it's not her best album, but
believe
it's a
it.
good album,
Yeah.
right? So she has a lyric in one of her songs, and it says like, "I spaz out." Some bullshit like that.
Yeah, I've heard the story.
You heard the story?
I've heard the
So
story.
anybody listening, basically, Beyonce had the words "I spaz out" like in reference to one of her fucking lyrics, and then people were upset. They're saying she's ableist, right?
That word ableist
Man, that's some bullshit,
is
bro.
used for everything. Everything.
Same thing happened to Lizzo.
Everything. You before when you were talking about the guy in the wheelchair, that was ableist. Like even mention him.
You think so?
Even I'm sure there's people like I'm gonna do that thing where I make up a person to get mad at. But like I'm sure that like when someone walked into your, no pun intended, walked into your walking class and saw that guy in the wheelchair, they were probably like, "This is ableist." You know what I mean? Like they probably thought. I'm sure someone out there thinks that the concept of a walking class is ableist because not everyone can walk. You know?
Imagine measuring through the walking class on grass.
Damn.
That would have fucked him up. I think he would have been stuck in the same spot. On a rainy day.
Stuck in the mud.
Yeah.
Like a car, just kicking up.
Literally. But even with the spaz out lyric, so Lizzo's the same thing, right? They made Lizzo. And I'm like, these kind of people, bro, they don't want like you to learn. They just want blood. And half time, it's not even anybody who's disabled. It's motherfuckers that are like...
You kind of appease them for some bullshit as well. Because it's not going to end well for you.
Exactly. So I'm like, you might as well just stand on your fucking 2 feet. And people are like, oh... The crazy part is, like, this is where I find it funny.
Bit ableist, by the way, of you.
Yeah, I know it is. But people try to justify that with, like, not justify other things, right? People are like, so, like, black people, right? Generally speaking. And then blacks.
I heard of them.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
Not a fan. Neither am I, bro. Segregation has not been a great thing now. No, but, like...
Bring it back.
Reel it back. No, so, like, I've seen, like, people like, oh, it's been part of, like, black, They make it to a point where it's like they're like, oh, part of like black linguistics, black slang, and I'm like, you fucking niggas, bro. No, it hasn't. Like, let's not even like try to do that. And then they're like, oh, you're actually taking out black culture because like this is part of our slang and
I remember when my grandma used to take me and my brothers and throw us in the backyard and say, go ahead and spaz out, little boys.
I'm like, let's not do that. Let's not pretend.
No.
Let's not pretend that like it's short for spastic, right? Yeah. Which is like fine, whatever.
100%.
And I'm like, this is always triggers me. I'm like, when it's somebody they love, people will like somehow rationalize it in their head. You got it. Like it is a term. Somebody who's disabled. Well, I don't know what kind of disabled person would be offended by that, but like if they're offended by it, they have every right to be offended by it. You can't be like, oh, it's part of my vocabulary. That's like I don't know what the equivalent would be.
I feel like a disabled person that's getting mad at the word spastic they're not disabled enough to have many other problems. You know, they're only a little bit disabled. Because I feel like if you're actually disabled, like you're trying to figure out other things, like how to get from A to B.
Literally, right?
You're not thinking about the word spastic. Not even spastic, just spaz.
Yeah.
And not even like this person is a spaz, but like spaz out, like as a verb.
Wait, what kind of disabled person would be offended by the word spaz? Like, what is disability is a big spectrum, right? It's somebody that has like...
Well, that's the thing, is anyone. Like, ableism is about any disability.
I have ADHD.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, so you can be like... You can call that ableism. Like,
I can?
Everyone has a disability. Like, it's not
this is what intersectionality is? No, I'm joking. I know what intersectionality is. But technically it is, but it's not. But
I think it's intersectionality and then also, like, spectrum disorders, where it's like, you can be on the very bottom of the spectrum or the very top of the spectrum, and it's like, you all are as valid as each other to be, like, offended by a thing.
I think you can't be offended unless you're even able to qualify for the Special Olympics. Like, if you can qualify for the Special Olympics, then you can be offended by spaz. If you can't, then I don't want to hear what you're talking about.
I think that's a good metric. That's
a fair metric, right?
You know what's going to happen, though?
What's going to happen?
Someone with, like,
niggas like me. Niggas like me.
You're going to have ADHD.
Let me come and play soccer against these niggas. Yes! I'm, like, celebrating and shit. I can literally...
Oh, man, you're going to be rejecting niggas crazy on the basketball court with Down syndrome and shit.
He's a multi-athlete. Howie, Australia's greatest athlete. I'm just there celebrating. Like, what is this nigga? Who's fighting for these people's rights?
Just Vince Carter in the 04 Olympics, like, just dunking over niggas with nuts in their face. Yeah,
I'm just gonna do that. That's true though. I'm like,
you both got the same face.
Yeah, literally,
tongue out.
Remember the Spain national team that got they went to the Olympics. This was not the last Olympics. I think a couple Olympics before that. Maybe it was like the special basketball Olympics, like special. I don't know. And these niggas weren't even special. They found out after they dominated.
They just like.
They were normal. Like, I think out of like the team of 15.
They weren't special. They just spoke like Portuguese.
Yeah, basically. Literally black Portuguese. No, but like they ended up winning, right? And then they found out like 7 of the players aren't even have any disability at all. Yeah. And I was like, well, no one.
That was a Johnny
Knoxville. How did they get so far?
That's a Johnny Knoxville movie, isn't it? The Ringer, where he pretends to have like he pretends to have like a disability to get into like the Special Olympics. I haven't seen the movie
This nigga give me advice.
because I wouldn't see that movie because that's ableist.
You're right.
And I'm above that, and I would never support. I never support media that punches down. You know, I'm not about punching down.
John Knoxville's probably special anyway.
He's got like he probably is now actually.
Wait, John Knoxville from of course.
Apparently,
He been run into by fucking buffaloes. Bulls. And getting concussions.
Multiple movies.
He has more CTE than me.
I think in the last movie he got.
I haven't seen it.
He got apparently in the last movie he got enough of an injury, that like some sort of a brain injury where he can't do stunts again. Like he's done. He's done.
I feel like no one should be doing stunts he does. First of all, the shit that he did was weird, bro. No man in his right mind shoves toys
as well.
Shoves toys up his ass.
That was Ryan Dunn. That wasn't him.
You sure?
That was the guy that died. Yeah, it was Ryan Dunn.
Okay, well, there's that.
Yeah, don't come at me, man.
Don't come at you. Okay, so with Beyonce, what she took the lyrics out.
Yeah.
Is it worth it? Take the lyrics out, or should she just be like, fuck it? Because she doesn't care.
So.
She doesn't really care. Honestly, she doesn't care, right?
I think if you want to apologize to people that have been hurt,
but why?
Don't apologize for what you've done. I think if you do something and it hurts somebody, even if you didn't mean anything by it, I think it's valid to give an apology to somebody that actually was genuinely hurt. But I don't think you should bend the knee and change your.
But if you don't do anything wrong, why?
Because I think if you're walking down the street, you're not looking, and you accidentally kick over a kid or something, you know.
Yeah, that's a physical act.
You say sorry, but it's you didn't mean it.
That's a physical act.
But then if someone gets mad at you, you're like, hey, don't get mad at me. I said sorry. You know, but you can't get mad at me for it. You know what I mean? I think it's that kind of thing where it's I did something, I didn't mean anything by it. I used a word that I thought was okay.
Yeah, but
I
that means you can't
realized it wasn't
use it
okay.
again.
I'm sorry someone was hurt, but yeah, I don't know. I don't
nah,
know about using again. I don't think it's an important enough a word to use again if you don't need to.
Nah, bro, because I'm like, if for example, if somebody has a special disability comes up to me and says hey, that would offended me.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, my bad. I didn't mean to apologize. And if that happens, I might not even say it again because I'm seeing the actual effect of it. But
I agree with that.
I'm not gonna bend the knee to niggas on Twitter.
I wouldn't apologize. That's what I'm saying. Don't apologize to someone who's mad on behalf of someone.
Yes.
Only apologize to someone who's actually hurt by it.
Yes.
And not someone who's hurt by it because
their friend is.
Their friend, it has to be the person. I feel like it's the person.
It has to be directly.
Yeah. Maybe it's a bit different with this because it's maybe someone doesn't have the mental capacity to be offended, or
so I'm saying. So why the hell is this in a conversation if they can't be offended?
Yeah. Yeah. These people don't know how to forgot password on Spotify. They can't figure it out, you know. Or title. I don't know. Title still going.
Title is going. I think. Yeah. Title's going.
Funny as shit. I saw a TikTok the other day of a guy who was it was just heard about how Beyonce removed the word spaz out of her album.
Yeah.
And it's he does an impression of Jay-Z so you're gonna remove lemonade or okay.
That's funny as fuck. But even when
how crazy is that though? She takes down a word because strangers are mad about it. She's talking about her husband cheating, and he's sitting there
nah, because
so if other people are mad, you can take it down, but me
nah, he gotta eat that. He gotta eat that. He cheated. He gotta eat that. If that's all, that's the punishment for cheating.
Was it Becky with the good hair?
You know that's my sister's ringtone.
What? Oh, she's Becky.
So what she did was the lyrics go Becky. What did I say? Something you should have been.
Wasn't that about full hair? Oh, Roseanne or something.
That's so the lyrics go something Becky with the good hair, something like that. So my sister cut that part of the song, found the ringtone software thing, and now her ringtone is you better call Becky with the good hair. That's the lyric. So her ringtone is you better call Becky with the good hair. That's the lyrics. It's been her lyrics since I don't know, or her ringtone forever. So yeah, but I mean when I think of that, right, I don't think I find it hard that somebody was listening to the album and I'm enjoying this album. Yeah. Oh my god, that's the word that
stop everything.
Yeah, I think people are looking for things to offend them in the album. That doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying?
It gives you some kind of power, I guess, if you find something that's wrong.
But you're looking for
someone else has done.
But you're looking for it. I don't think it happens passively. I'm like, you have to be looking for this shit.
Oh, definitely.
Nigga.
There's no I think most people would hear something like that, and even if they were I don't know if we should use that word anymore, they might be yeah, Beyonce used an outdated word. Yeah. But what am I gonna do about it? Yeah. And then some people are no, I gotta go to war over this shit.
That's
and
what
it's
I'm saying.
Whoa. It's if that's what you do with the word spaz, what happens when some real shit happens?
That's what I'm saying.
You need to have some you need to let some you have to have a bit of room left in your spectrum of anger. You know?
Yeah, you're not wrong. That's literally how I'm like, it's like just to end this topic, but like, it's like, what are you giving them? If you give them that, then you're like you're pushing, you're putting yourself in a very like.
Beyonce's in a position where she can just ignore it and it doesn't matter. But now, she set a precedent. Now she has to be squeaky clean. She can't fuck up now. Now she can't fuck up because people know. If there's something we don't like about her, we can tell her about it. And now what she doesn't want, like Beyonce's been famous for a long time, and that's why people that have been famous for a long time, I'm always shocked when they bend the knee to people because it's like, hey, you've been on camera a long time. Beyonce's been on camera since she was like a teenager. Who knows what the fuck she said?
That's so funny.
Years and years. Someone's gonna dig up something, and that's gonna fuck her up.
You think so? Now Beyonce fans are a bit wild, bro. They try to justify the word spaz. They try to say it's in black slang.
Yeah.
They try to say it's black slang. Like that is crazy to me. Like that.
You don't think she said like some crazy shit about gay people like in 1998?
Nah, she's a woman, bro. Women are pretty open with gay people.
No, but that stuff was like normal back then. Like there were certain words that you could just say.
Oh, words. Yeah, maybe
that's what I mean.
Maybe she said something. Yeah, but like I feel like women are more accepting of gay people in general than men. I'm sure like her whole life she probably had like she's been famous since she was a kid.
Oh, she owes gay men.
Yeah, I'm saying gay men. Nigga, she made this album for the gay men.
Yeah.
You won't break my soul.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's a gay anthem. We're gonna hear that shit till we're dead.
Yeah.
And until your first son is gay and goes to the club and you go with him and you hear that song, you're like, oh my god, I know this song.
Remember that song came on last week?
Oh yeah, bro.
We're gonna talk about that.
Yeah. So I guess the next topic is actually
a good segue.
It's a good segue.
Yeah. You see that?
All right, guys.
You see that?
This podcast is brought to you by Blue Chew, the best chew. You trying to give your girl some good dick tonight? Now I'm just playing. All right. All right, next topic. So we want to talk about our clubbing experiences in Melbourne, like specifically being black and clubbing in Melbourne, like how it's like.
Man, when we were 18, it was crazy.
Yeah, when we were 18, it was crazy. To this day, it's crazy, bro. I thought like
it depends where you go.
That's true. It depends where you go. But when we were 18, bro, we used to go clubbing with like 10 niggas.
I remember going. I was like freshly 18. You were 17.
Yeah.
And you had like a fake ID.
I got rejected.
You got rejected.
I got rejected at Crown Casino, bro.
We were all like hanging around the corner like fucking like crack dealers. We were just hanging around like. Hey, we like just shout out the name of the club just like to random girls, like just seeing if they're going in there, trying to follow him.
It's a numbers game too. The fucked up part is a numbers game. Yeah. So you go 10 niggas, but you know 7 niggas. There's only 7 niggas getting in.
You gotta roll the dice.
Three niggas gonna miss out.
And if you don't get in, you gotta just leave because like next time it might be you. It might be you next time.
Exactly. So it's like, hey brother, look, hey, you know what it is, bro.
Hey, take the head.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man. Like, if you're a nice guy, like if you're nice to your friends, you want to let your best, like your worst just friend with the best girl.
Yeah,
because like at least he might get a chance.
You gotta do skilled based matchmaking.
Exactly. Like my friend's wearing tracksuit pants. Okay, that girl's wearing high heels. Go with her, and if she lets you go with her, bro, you might have a chance.
Yeah.
But if you get rejected at the door, bro, you just keep walking. Don't look back and acknowledge us. Like we don't know you, nigga.
That's your best chance. That's your best chance.
I hate. It's like if you get rejected, don't wait for me, nigga.
Yeah, get out of here.
Get out of here. Don't look at me. I don't know you. Let's pretend like we're not associated.
We had no loyalty.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I'm trying to have a good night, nigga.
We were like strangers on the Titanic, just kicking niggas off like lifeboats and shit.
I think it's that.
I'm Rose on the door, like
literally
just shoving you in the water.
Get off me. I'm trying to have a good night, nigga. But to be fair, though, like that, I feel like that racial thing is more even with just guys, more than it is being a black guy.
Oh yeah.
Like even with my white guy friends,
I think back then it was definitely black.
You think so? Nah, because black girls were getting rejected back then too.
Did you?
Black girls were getting rejected.
Get stopped. You remember that? We used to get stopped by like
that's
plainclothes police, like
and
randomly.
Remember their excuse? Like they want to take photos of us, and they're like, "All right, like we didn't do anything, just in case for later."
That was crazy.
Nigga, what? Just in case for later, what? So you can fucking frame me?
This is back when on the news, like every other channel was like Sudanese gangs. Like, we're not even Sudanese.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm not saying you should even go for them, nigga, but goddamn, like, you're a racist, right?
I was like Sudanese gangs. I was like, I'm not Sudanese. I was like African gangs. Like, whoa, African, whoa.
That's where we drew the line.
I was like, hey, whoa.
We were okay with our brothers getting taken down, but the minute that we said Africans, we said, oh, hold up. Nah, it's all bullshit. Like, you know, don't they know Africans aren't smart enough to come together and make a gang?
We didn't get along. We're all different tribes.
Yeah. Nigga, people in our own community, humans don't get along.
Yeah.
I feel like the same shit with Sudanese people. Is it not?
Oh, 100%.
That's what I'm saying. All Africans are the same. Like, bro, none of us.
So North South, they had like a whole war.
Exactly, bro. Ain't nobody getting along. Yeah. No, but like, so clubbing back in the day. I think clubbing to this day, like you need a ratio, right? Which for me is like, I get it.
I'm not trying to club anymore. I'm tired, man. I'm tired.
I'm tired.
But like
clubbing, you know what it is? When I say clubbing, I don't think of like like, so in America, the bars are like kind of like the clubs here. So when I say clubbing, I don't necessarily mean like fucking, I don't know, Crown Casino Club, like that high intensity. More like bar up or like blue bar, you know, that kind of like level. I'm like, is that clubbing still?
I think so. I consider it that. At least on Chapel Street, it's like there's no like.
You consider Chapel Street? Okay, so Chapel Street is a street where it's basically like all these bars, but they basically like they turn up into a club, like they get really popular. Yeah. But I don't know if I consider them a club. I guess fair enough. But
I think any place where you go in and it's mostly dance floor, that's a club.
That's a valid point.
Yeah,
that's a valid point. But then that's a valid point. But yeah, man, I've been rejected by so many clubs. When I came back, I said to myself, I'm like, I'm never asking a woman to line up with me ever again. I can't in my heart of souls, I can't ask a white girl specifically, black girl maybe, white girl, to help me get into a club where they're playing predominantly black music. Yeah, that just kills me. It kind of like eats a little bit inside of me. It's like, damn, I have to ask a white person to get into a black like. Yeah. Like
we're talking about this before, where it's like you're trying to get into a club and you hear music, and the music is, it's recorded by a bunch of niggas in trackies, and you're a nigga outside in trackies, and they don't let you in. It's like,
but to be fair, that one I can't understand.
Yeah, okay,
because the music is hard. If that nigga came in trackies, he ain't getting in either.
Yeah, fair enough.
The trackies thing I can kind of get, but like don't let a niggas in period is a problem. Like, so in America, the difference is I always tell people, I'm like, what they do is they let like say me and you go with like 3 other guys, right? And we line up and they say like, all right, you guys have too many guys. Instead of kicking us out, they just say, wait, let us get 5 girls in. Once the 5 girls get in, then you guys can get in. They don't say go. Yeah. You know, and I remember back in the day, bro. Remember Yo-Yo? I don't mind saying their name because like, yeah, like I fucking hell, bro. I remember they would always reject you, right? Even if you come with a girl, and they'll say you're not a regular. Like, but they made it impossible to be a regular.
That's like that's like entry level job, 5 years experience.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah, how can I? And at a time, bro, you guys were one of the few clubs that doing hip hop and R&B. So it's like, I don't want to go to no fucking trance.
Trill.
I don't want to go.
I'm not going to trill.
Bro, I don't want to go to these fucking weird ass fucking EDM clubs. Because one thing about Melbourne is we produce some great EDM artists, DJs. But I don't like EDM.
Yeah, so I want R&B and hip hop, and I'm like, you're not letting me in. I need some help to listen to EDM. I need some. I need some assistance.
I need some assistance. Yes. And I know my next day is free because no, but like seriously, like,
assistance in a free day. Yeah,
exactly. But like I remember thinking like that's a crazy concept. Like it's like, bro, and I used to get so mad, but I was so mad because I'm like, yo, I want to have a good time, but I got nowhere else to go. But I got to deal with these racist motherfuckers. I remember once that nigga asked me to dance. This nigga said. Once he asked me once to dance, and he said, "Dance with me, boy." I said, "What?"
What, 2 pistols started shooting at your feet?
He started shooting at me. I was like, "Damn!" I'm like, "All right, sir." You know, literally, what happened was I was with this girl, and I actually knew the girl that I was with, and she's like I remember she was from the East Side. So East Side in Melbourne is considered like the richer side. Yeah, and we're from the West.
My hood.
Yeah. East.
Don't lie about me.
No, you're from the East Side.
Yeah.
But you Southeast. You were Southeast originally.
Yeah.
Yeah, Southeast is a bit dangerous.
What are you talking about?
Noble Park.
Okay, so I lived in Noble Park,
but
I went to school Brighton, so I was living it up, you know.
This is Overwatch right here. This is Overwatch on the plantations. Samuel L. Jackson ass nigga.
Yeah, I wasn't in the big house.
Yeah, it was in the big house. Master, they're thinking of escaping. No, I was with a girl from the East Side, right? And I remember we're lining up, and then the guy was like, "Oh, to me, like I can't let you in." And I was like, "For real?" Like I was with the girl, like it was me and her. And she was like, nah, like he's with me, like he's literally with me, like, and he's like, all right, cool. And he's like, she's like, yeah, we're just gonna go inside dance and everything. He's like, all right, cool, dance with me, bro. And I remember, I was like, I'm not gonna dance. I'm not gonna dance. Like that's like, what? Are you crazy, bro?
I would be talking so much crazy shit.
I would be like, I'm 18, 19 maybe. No,
okay,
18,
maybe
18,
not then.
18. I'm young.
Now,
I'm young.
But
now.
Then I would be like, oh, okay,
like,
sir.
Yeah. You come in jab turkey, sir? No, but I remember, and I was
hello,
like,
my baby.
Yeah,
hello, my darling.
Like you some Negro spirituals. No, but I remember.
Sweet Lord.
Strange fruits. No, but I'm like to the guy, and I remember I was like, that was the point where I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm like, I can't. One, the problem wasn't that like I was angry. The problem was I couldn't dance.
Damn. What you try to do? You try to do some Michael Jackson?
Yeah, I was like, first of all, when someone asks you to dance, like, what do you like? It's like when you get a kid and you ask him to dance. It's like, what is he gonna dance to? These are the one dance move that the kids know how to do. You know, like all this trending on the internet. But I was like, nah, but I'm not gonna dance.
Hit the whoa.
Yeah, I'm not gonna dance though. But fortunately, the guy let me in that day. But I remember like this, like for me, it's a crazy concept that like you playing black music, you have black everything, but you don't want to let black people
always
in.
like that.
You know, and I'm like, if someone's just not appropriately, then by all means, say fuck off. But like, even if I'm racial, whatever. But like, the fact that like I go inside and it's majority of white people, and back in the day, bro, I remember one time I was in a club. And you know, someone was big at the time. My nigga by YG. Bro, the minute I heard that at the beginning thing, I was like, let me walk outside real quick because it's just awkward. Because motherfucker, white friends.
When a white person puts on that song, I'm like, why'd you put it on there?
Yeah.
Why'd you put it on?
Like, you know, you're gonna make me uncomfortable.
It's interesting. Why'd you choose to put that on?
Bro, everybody's looking at me like, my nigga. I'm like,
I just flashed back. Oh my, yeah, I've had that happen too, where they just point.
yeah, it's like,
And I was like, what the fuck?
it's like, bro, I'm already uncomfortable, motherfuckers. Like,
How you pointing at me?
yeah. I thought you saying my monkey, my
That's
monkey.
crazy.
That's what it feels like.
Dance, monkey, dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The worst part is, you know, there's a nigga out there that loves and thrives with that shit, and probably starts dancing and goes hard.
Yeah.
And it's like,
There's some black Republicans that go crazy to that.
that's and it's like, and it's because they think they're gonna get some white pussy at the end of the night. And it's like, nigga,
You're better than this.
you better exactly. So we come on, brother. You see that thing? Get up. And then this is the girl. We're talking about the guys. She's like, stand up. That's like, man, yeah. That's why I don't like if I'm in a club. One thing I notice, at least about myself, I think sometimes it's like, I try not to dance with people in the club or dance in general. I don't like dance with girls, whatever. I don't know why, like here anyway. But if I see like a white girl in particular, right, and she's a pretty girl, whatever, but like niggas are frothing over her.
Yeah.
It always finds me kind of weird because I'm like 9 times out of 10 there's other beautiful black women too, whatever, right? But they're frothing over her because she's white. If I feel like she's looking at me, I give her no attention.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you don't get it this one. So I'm like, I don't know, maybe that's my own ego, my own head, but I'm like, I'm not giving you this win. Like, you can't get every black guy you want.
Yeah, she goes home, she thinks about you too, I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah. It's not even that. All in my head is just like, it's like, yeah, you get these fucking desperate ass niggas.
Yeah,
you don't get this nigga. I don't know. I mean,
We could have had you a good man.
Yeah, you could have had a good man. But you out here looking all fine, looking like caramel. No, but that was it. And then, I think, what was the last time? We went clubbing last week.
Yeah. Oh, okay, we talked about this.
Yeah, we talked about this.
Right.
Like, specifically, you took me... So we were hanging out.
You were working like in the area,
Yeah.
and
I sell drugs, guys. I don't, just in case.
he was in the corner,
Yeah.
and you wanted to get a drink after work.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh yeah, cool. I'll be home, 5 o'clock, whatever. And we you came over. We had a couple of drinks here. We're kicking it. Pulled up to a bar near my place. Had some drinks there, and my girl was out drinking with her coworkers in Northcote. So, like. I didn't know how long you wanted to like hang around, whatever, and I was like, hey, you want to go up to Northcote? It's kind of like on the way to yours, So we decided to go up there to a bar in Northcote. This is a very progressive area,
Northcote?
Short foreshadowing a little bit.
No. First of all, Northcote is not progressive, bro.
That's
all the arrows, bro. Last thing, bro. That's a place you might get stoned still.
Yeah, but it's like, we're in Balaclava right now. It's all
Balaclava's
conservative Jewish people, but it's like very progressive,
Yeah.
like white people. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
The white people are.
Yeah, but Northcote is not like, that's like Broadmeadows basically.
No, Northcote's like, it's like Northcote's people with like girls got armpit hair and like grow their own zucchini.
Yeah, that's
shit,
that's called they're from the Middle East.
Make their own hummus.
Yeah, exactly, literally. No,
grow their own chickpeas.
Exactly. Anyway, go on.
Anyway, enough about hairy-lipped Middle Eastern girls. So we're at this bar, and it was my girlfriend's co-worker's birthday, and like he invited some people from work and his friends, and his friends.
A lot of men involved.
Yeah, it was mostly guys, I guess. And I
didn't notice your girlfriend and one other girl.
I didn't notice any kind of ratio. I guess how he recognized it. He saw a ratio forming.
Yeah.
I was really focusing on it. I thought I don't know. It's a bar. There's mostly guys anyway. We were just talking about how it's hard to get into a bar as a guy. And but he points out the music. He points out the genre of music.
No. Before that, I said
What?
I said there's a good-looking security guard. It was a girl.
Yeah.
And like I was like, and then
Female security is kind of strange.
Yeah, and I the thing is at the time I didn't think much of it. But I was like, oh, like the security guard was like this looking girl, and I was like, huh, interesting.
Yeah.
And all the bartenders are guys. You didn't notice that too, did you?
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
And I was like, but I didn't even like I didn't think much about it. I was like, oh, maybe it's just like I don't know, like maybe she just works as security. I don't know. I didn't think much. But then the first one came on was Renaissance. Was Break My Soul.
You can't break my soul.
Yeah, but I didn't think much about it. I think I said like, oh, Beyonce. Like,
I'm Beyonce. Everyone loves Beyonce.
Yeah, exactly.
People love Beyonce.
But then I didn't think I'd hear it in the club. I was like, oh, they're playing Beyonce. Like, you're gonna break my soul. And then I still didn't put two and two together. But go on.
So that song comes on, and it's before that song was a whole bunch of sort of house disco kind of vibe,
with disco balls. There's disco balls. Don't forget, you have to give the scenario.
There were three disco balls
connected to each other.
From the ceiling.
Connected to each other.
3 disco balls.
Connected to each other.
And at some point, there's 2 guys at the bar, 2 bald guys with beards, and they're clearly together, And Howie starts doing some calculations. I see him. I see he's like Zach Galifianakis in The Hangover with the maths all going through his head.
Yeah, literally.
He's looking. He's seeing disco balls. He's hearing Beyonce. He's hearing house and disco music. He's seeing 2 guys at the bar. He's seeing. By the way, my girlfriend's co-worker who was there for his birthday. He was kind of effeminate. He was a bit effeminate.
Yeah,
I'd say.
So I noticed that too.
Yeah, I don't think he's gay because he was talking about a girl, but he was talking about a girl.
Yeah, he's talking about a girl he didn't bring to his birthday.
I mean, you're not wrong, but so how he's doing some maths, he's doing some calculus, some arithmetic, and he's like, I think this might be
algebra, all the letters.
I think this might be a gay bar. I'm like, it's not a gay. And he points to the wall. It says pride on the wall in giant letters. I'm like, hold up.
and the worst part was you trying to tell me, you're like, oh, like, it's like, I was good, girls gonna come. But more men started coming to the club. It's like more and more men. And I was like, oh, no, bro, this is a perfect ratio for men.
Yeah.
Like, this is a great night for guys. And you said the friend or your girlfriend's coworker, he's not gay. He says he's not gay. And I was just like, I know too many undercover niggas in my life, bro. Like this, I know, like
on the deal.
He could be on the deal. He could not be. He could just be like I never want to assume a guy is gay. I don't want to ever put that on any man. But like
before you ask him out, you don't want to assume he's gay before you ask him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because like I don't know, because I go to gay clubs all the time when I was in LA because of where I lived, and like I loved it.
We hope.
But I never went with just this other bunch of dudes. I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
Unless it was like my gay friends.
Yeah.
I didn't go to like all my straight friends. I'm like, hey guys, I know this fuck to hit tonight is West Hollywood.
I think you're right. Yeah, you can.
You know what I'm saying? Like if my girlfriends invited me,
yeah. There's nothing wrong with going to a gay club, but you say that assuming you're going with girls.
Yeah. That's the
you and your boys.
Yeah, it's like
you and your boys hit up trouser snakes.
Yeah, it's like if I bring all my guy friends out and I'm like, hey guys, I have a great night out, and I bring them to a gay club. Like
we're going to the fire hole.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, yo, bro, like what the fuck is going on up here, man? Like, why is there a dude on a fucking pole, dick all out? Like, it's a vibe, and it's like, but you
just out here wild.
Yeah, but the point is, you wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So like that should already be a fucking. He picked the spot for more guys like that. Does And I remember I asked him like, "Did you know it's a gay club?" He's like, "No, I had no idea." It's like, there was no club around the area.
Here's what I'll give you. Here's what I'll give you.
Give me.
All right.
Was it a gay club? Was it a gay club?
I don't think it's like it's not explicitly a gay club. I don't think so. But I think
is it a gay club explicitly a gay club?
Yeah, of course.
So straight men like okay. So
of course, it names that are like the sort of like male undertones in the name of the
What was the name of the place?
Francesca's. That's a girl's name, all right?
Yeah. Every man wants to be called Francesca. That's why. That's his alter ego.
Yeah, Frankie Monday to Friday, then it's Francesca.
Yeah, I know. Hunks. Okay, so what are you going to give me?
What?
You said, I'm going to give you this. And
I'll give you this, okay. I reckon what it is it's not specifically a gay club. I think it's probably... I think, despite what you say, Northcote is a very progressive kind of area. Like the northern suburbs, just in general, it's very progressive.
Bro, what's the last time you been... Bro, northern suburbs?
Yeah.
Broadmeadows?
No, not that north.
Northcote? What else is what's another northern suburb?
Brunswick.
That's exactly fucking. That's barely north. And okay, you know what, Brunswick. Okay, what about Brunswick? What's Brunswick known for?
I mean, yeah, but that's what
Yeah, see your point. It's the gay clubs and gay bars.
I'm saying,
Brunswick.
it's not the bars though. It's like it's the people just that live there. You know what I mean? So I reckon it's very like gay friendly. It's probably like there's probably some gay people. But that's the other thing. It's like there was guys there, but it wasn't like I've been to gay clubs before. Like it didn't feel
Because
gay
those niggas aren't committed to Brunswick yet.
Mm-hmm.
They still haven't come all the way out.
They're trying it out.
Yeah,
Is that what,
they're trying it out. There's like levels to it.
Oh, okay.
The deeper you go, it starts high up north.
You didn't bring this element to it. Okay, so you're saying that it's closeted niggas.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
That might be better.
I can agree with that.
There we
All
go.
right. Okay. Fair enough. All right. Yeah. All closeted.
I wouldn't say they're closeted.
Mostly closeted.
Yeah, mostly closeted.
I'll give you that.
Niggas stepping their toes in the area.
Yeah.
Niggas on Reddit like, hey, so I'm gay, but I'm not sure, but I'm
Yeah.
gay, so where can I go that will like not necessarily show that I'm gay, you know? And then Reddit's like, I know a spot.
The shit I sent you the other day.
Yeah. No, but it was a good place. I enjoyed myself. It was good, you know, it was a good vibe. I left early though.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, you guys left like after me?
I wasn't trying to do too much.
Yeah, what was that, Friday? I had work the next day too.
Yeah. I had bowling the next day.
Oh, you had bowling the next day?
Yeah.
When you bowl, do you curve the ball though or not?
Nah, because like I didn't want to like learn how to
You don't learn and
curve
lose.
and fuck up, so I was like, nah, I'm winning today.
Damn. Yeah, no, bowl, like the thing with the curve is like in general, people listening.
Yeah.
It's like it's just fun. It makes it fun. It just makes it more fun.
Yeah.
Like, cause when you're actually curving it, you see the ball like slide, and then it makes it like. I feel like the pins also, if you don't strike it, the pins end up in like random positions more than like when you go straight.
Yeah.
Like you might have like I feel like when you go straight, the pins are like it's kind of the same ones that fall.
Yeah. Well, it seemed like curving it makes sense
Yeah.
if you want to like, because you're meant to hit like the side of the front.
Yeah.
Pin and have the ball go one way,
They go
the pins
everywhere.
go the other way,
Yeah.
and then you get a strike.
And the shit, if you can ball heavy enough ball, the shit goes everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I had to beat these women, you know.
You should have.
Isolate that.
I still like that. And that's the cut right there. All right, so we have one more part of the section. Okay, so this is one of my favorite parts of making a podcast. Is I have a deck of cards. Well, I have a deck of cards, and I bring them, and there's like hundreds of questions there, and then they'll never have I ever questions. Basically, I pull them out, and it's like I ask myself the question. You know, never have I ever. And if I've done it, I explain it, and if I haven't done it, I explain what I would have done if I can do that.
All right. Okay.
You know, so you know, online where normally the questions are pretty wild. These don't seem that wild, but we're gonna pick like 5. Let's just start. What number? Pick a number.
Do like a random number generator
Just pick a number, random number in your head.
between what?
1 and 100.
46.
Okay. So question 46. It says, "Never have I ever gone 24 hours without showering." We're men. Okay.
What the fuck kind of?
We've gone 72 hours without showering.
Next question. What the fuck?
Alright.
Actually, no. Hang on. What's the longest?
I've gone without showering.
Wait, there's gonna be a caveat there. What's the longest you've gone without showering, not including like going camping
I don't go camping.
or like traveling?
I don't
Like
go-
you're living your regular life. How long have you gone without showering?
Well, I've had depression, so
Okay.
depression makes you not shower for a while.
Yeah.
So the longest, but I don't go camping because I need a shower.
Yeah.
Like so ironically, right? But
Yeah.
like I can't go in the wild because I don't like the idea of using wet wipes. That's like dirty to me.
Okay.
So as long as I've ever gone without showering, I also didn't move from my bed, but like probably like probably 3 days max.
Alright.
And that was like 3 days for me is like crazy because like I feel like at that point like I'm paranoid, like I'm itchy.
Yeah.
What about you?
Me,
I know you grew up around a lot of white folks, so showering for you guys
probably the
is
same. Like pandemic, maybe might have been like 3 days or something.
Yeah, you must have been stinky, nigga.
I mean, yeah, but it was like wake up, work from my bed,
You work in IT too?
and then just like not leave my bedroom for like 3 days, basically. You know?
You sound like a walking meme for IT workers. That's it, like
Well, I was working from home, but like you can't go anywhere. You know, it was like
yeah.
so. Maybe that, or there was like I tore my Achilles. I had a cast, and I couldn't shower for
You tore your
like,
Achilles?
for like a week. I couldn't shower for a week.
You couldn't shower for a week, or you didn't want to shower for a week?
Well, I couldn't. I had a cast. I couldn't move. Like
Nigga, go in the bathtub, put your leg up.
I didn't have a bathtub. And then like after a week, I was like, and then like put like plastic bags and shit, and, like duct taped it, and like tried to. Like, I couldn't like walk. Like it was painful, you know.
How did you tear your Achilles?
Indoor soccer actually, not futsal. It was I was playing indoor soccer. It was winter, so it was real cold, And I was pulled up like right as the game started, so I didn't stretch, I didn't warm up, nothing. It was freezing cold.
99%
I could see my breath.
99% injured.
Soon, like I was playing for a little bit, and then at some
How old
point,
were you?
22. I was 22.
So
no,
bad.
actually no, I was 21. Right. I turned 22 the next day. This was the day before my birthday.
So you tore it straight away?
Yeah. So like the ball, I think I was up front, and like the ball was in our half. Someone like kicked it over us like a through ball, whatever. I turn, and then I go to like take off. As I take off, I hear a gunshot inside my body. Like I just hear a fucking huge pop just inside my body. And I turn around, I'm like, someone just kicked the shit out of my leg. I turn around, there's no one there, and I just fall to the ground. And I'm like, what? Like I just felt someone kick the shit out of my ankle, and there's nobody there. And then I try to stand up. I can't stand up. I limp off. I'm looking to fight. I put an ice pack on. And then at some point, I was like, I just tossed. I just like twisted something. I'll be okay.
The denial.
I'm just in denial. I'm in so much denial.
Step 1, get injured. Step 2, denial. Step 3?
Yeah.
What was step 3?
Step 3
Try to recover yourself.
Step 3 was like after icing it up for a bit, I tried to stand on it again or whatever. And then I realized that like there's just zero signal going from my brain to my foot. Like it's just
Achilles is the ankle,
it's just
right?
dead.
The ankle's area.
But it's the bit it's the bit behind like above your heel.
Yeah. Achilles.
So if that Achilles is the great Greek warrior. And like my foot just wasn't moving. So then my mate, I drove there. I didn't have a car at the time. This was like I just got my license like not that long ago, and like actually no, I'm remembering now. I crashed my car like 2 weeks earlier, so I was driving my mom's car. This was like everything was combining, This
is like when shit just goes left.
Yeah, everything was combining, I was like, I'm driving my mom's car because my car. I didn't even crash my car. Someone crashed into my car. I was in a 4-car pile-up. I was the third car, and my car was the only one that was damaged somehow. It didn't make any sense. And then, so I was driving my mom's car, and then my friend had to drive me home, pick up my mom, drive us back so that she could pick up her car, and then drive us home. And then, so that all happens. We're on the way. I think we're on the way home. I'm like, we're going home. I was like, no, I'm taking you to the hospital. I was like, no, I'm good. We took this. He's like, you can't walk. We're going to the hospital. I was like, whatever. We go to the hospital. I come out with a cast. Like, it was torn. It was completely torn. Yeah. So I'm on crutches. The next day I wake up. It's my birthday. It's SWAT vac. I got exams. I had to cancel all my exams. Oh, it was wild. Yeah, and I didn't shower for like a week because I couldn't stand. I had this cast, And then eventually, like, I just, like, tied a bunch of plastic bags to it and, like, limped into the shower. And then I'm in the shower the whole time. Like, if I fall, I'm done. Like, I don't... This is how you're going out. Yeah. I just do my armpits and my hair. I'm like dick and ball. That's it, Dick and balls, yeah. I'm out of here,
The command thing. It's like, like armpits, head, nuts, ass. Like... Okay, here we go. Pick a number between.
I was going to skip that one. I had like a whole story for it.
Yeah, that's how I do these ones because it's like you end up thinking of stories.
Yeah.
All right, between 1 and 250.
117.
117. The question asks: never have ever worn a wig or extensions.
Oh man,
nigga, I wore contacts once, like for Halloween.
Contacts.
That I bought from
like red.
Nah, nigga, vampire. Nigga, it was like a weird like color.
And white? What color for vampire?
I don't know, bro. It was like purplish, whatever.
Right.
Man, this was a tough time in my life, bro. I was 15, 16. I was in love with white girls. It was a fucking mess, bro. I was like...
You dressed like a vampire. Good contacts, of course.
Nigga, I was... The worst part was, I didn't even have a costume for vampire.
You had the contacts?
Yeah, nigga was just casually with contacts, nigga, and I said I'm a vampire.
You get that spray glitter on you and be like, I'm fucking Twilight.
Literally, I should have fucking sprayed that. What's that white cream that Koreans use and shit? The whitening cream. And I remember, you know where I bought the contacts to? The worst part, it was it was in the shopping center, right? The mall, but like the shop center in like the middle of the mall.
A little kiosk in the middle.
A little kiosk. I bought from a kiosk, bro.
Yeah.
Contacts.
You buy some contacts and you get like a watch battery.
Yeah, literally. And I was like, I remember I never contacts on the phone.
Case.
And like it was so weird. But I remember going to a party and like that was when I never wore extensions or wig, but I wore fake contacts.
I wore a wig for Halloween one year. I was Eagle. I was Tyler the Creator.
Oh,
the Eagle album came out. I had like a blonde wig. And like the wig,
the blonde one, and you have the glasses.
Yeah, I bought the whole thing. I think I bought the whole thing on Wish. I bought like a powder blue suit on Wish, like a jacket and pants. I bought that on Wish, and then I wore my gold neck, my cross necklace, And then I bought a wig as well, but the wig was like blonde, but it wasn't like the right shape. So then I gave it a haircut. Like
you
in my
cut
bedroom.
the wig?
Yeah. I just remembered I did this. Yeah, I gave it like a haircut. It looks so trash. It looks so bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro.
I gave it a haircut.
Okay.
I look good though. It was good. It was a good costume. It was fun.
Alright, well, you'll show me later then.
Yeah.
Never have I ever. I'm gonna pick one now.
That's not the only time I've worn a wig. That one time, I went as.
You went to a gay club and you wanted to.
I went to like a movie theme party, and I wanted to be Frozone from The Incredibles, because like, that'd be fun, Samuel L. Jackson. Where's my super suit? And I couldn't find
a Frozen.
I couldn't find. I just wanted the blue turtleneck, because when he's like looking for the super, he's got this like blue turtleneck.
Is it blue or black?
No, it's blue.
Okay.
And I was like, I want to find that.
I was mad at
I couldn't find it, and then I couldn't. And then I was like, let me just find any turtleneck. I couldn't find any turtleneck. I was like, oh god. So then we went to like a one of those like shitty like $2 shops, and there was there was a Frozen costume, like Elsa from Frozen, and I was like, Frozen. Fuck it, we'll change. I bought a child's Elsa costume, and I like just fucking ripped into it. I had to rip the back of the costume, and then I wanted to buy the wig, and I couldn't find like a wig with a long like blonde ponytail, but I found just the ponytail and a blonde wig. So I clipped the ponytail to the wig. I wore that. So I walked out. I was like, I was wearing a child. It said like ages like 9 to 12 on it. And I just I didn't wear it the whole way. We like met up at a bar beforehand, and I had like the costume like in a bag. And then we were walking to the party. It was like a house party, and just before we got there, I just stripped down and I put it on on the side of the road.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
No,
so that's the second time that was the first time I wore the wig.
So you didn't wear him for Halloween. I guess that's fair enough.
Yeah.
I was Will Smith for the last Halloween. Bad Boys 2.
Oh,
I got the turtleneck, the black turtleneck he has, and then the holster.
The holsters? Oh, that's sick.
I had all that, and I was in good shape too. So it looked good on me too.
Yeah.
I look like Will Smith, But I had the haircut, and I had the glasses and everything. Yeah. And I was Mike Lowry.
Mike Lowry.
I was Mike Lowry, and then I went to an African party, so no one else was dressed.
Oh yeah, Africans don't dress up. White people dress up.
That's what I'm saying. White people go hard in the paint, nigga.
Yeah, I got a whole fucking wardrobe full of bullshit and like hats and fucking accessories.
All right, we'll do this one actually. Never have I ever dated or hooked up with someone 10 years older. This will be the last one. 10 years older. Think about it.
I think I've had sex with someone. I've kissed people 10 years older, but I haven't had sex with someone 10 years older. I don't think so.
The first person I had sex with was 10 years older than me.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I was how old was I? I was 9. I'm you guys should have seen his face.
You got me for like half a second. I was like,
oh man, no. Yeah. Like damn, you a pimp, nigga.
That's crazy. What's his name?
Oh man, because Father Rabbi, Father Johnson. No, I haven't had sex with someone 10 years older than me. Actually, not multiple times, a couple times. One when my friends, broke in us when we came to America. We ended up going to this club, and I remember it was the end of the night, and we were young. I was 20 at the time. Maybe I just turned 21. And the club's ending, and there's this girl there. And mind you, at the time, I didn't know she was 10 years older. So the club's ending, I'm talking to this girl. She's like, oh yeah, come back to my place. And I'm 21 at the time, maybe 20. I think I was using a fake ID. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So I go back to this girl's place, whatever, and we're talking or whatever, and we hook up, and then the next day she makes me breakfast, and we're just having a conversation, and she tells me she's 36.
Because the next day you look at her and she was like, she looks a little older than.
No, I knew she was older than me, but I didn't think she was older than 30.
Yeah.
Right? I thought the oldest should be 27. But when you're young, everybody older looks older.
Yeah.
You don't really have a gauge of
Yeah. Is that thing where you don't even know what the limit of how old is the oldest person in this place?
Yeah.
Do I think
yeah,
you don't even have an idea of what.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just happy to have sex.
Yeah.
And I remember she's like I'm 36.
Yeah.
And I remember being like, oh my god, you're closer to my mom's age than you are mine.
Oh shit, yeah.
Literally, because my mom had me at 19 or 20.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh wow. And then she paid for my Uber home too.
Yeah,
so it wasn't too bad. And then after that, that's the one that I can think of, or I can mention on here. That doesn't sound weird.
Yeah.
But that was 10 years older was her, and apart from that, yeah, that's the. Would you? I don't think if I was. I mean, 36 to 21 is not too bad. I guess like.
See now, like I'm 29 now, so 39. I don't know. 39's. I don't know.
It reminds me of reality. Like they have.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nah, I mean, I like. Would you like the? For me, when it comes to at least girls, like having sex with a girl, like younger. For me, like I was just using my sister as the age. Like I don't want to go as close to my sister's age than my age. My sister's 22 now though.
Yeah.
So I have to get rid of that rule. Which was like 18, 19. I was like, yeah. 22, I was like, but I don't think I could ever date a girl that's the same age as my sister.
No, that's wild.
Because it's like, what are we going to talk about?
Yeah, no.
It's the crazy part is 60s is not that crazy, but like 60 years, I think between 22 and 28. Well, I'm 27 right now. But like between like, I'm about 28, is like a lot, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. How old's your brother?
My brother's 21, turning 22 this year.
Could you imagine, you're dating a girl right now, but could you ever, hypothetically, dating a girl same age as your brother?
Absolutely not.
It would be weird. They'll have more in common than you would have with her.
It's too weird. I couldn't do that.
It's weird, right?
Date, definitely no. No, I want to date someone like my age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Older. Every girl I dated has been older than me.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
But they say it's going to have mommy issues.
Like 5 years. I feel like 5 years.
5 years
like,
either or?
Yeah.
I see you looking.
I think that, about 5 probably. Like the maximum. You know?
I can just imagine, because like, I know all my sisters and her friends, right? And for me, they look like little ass kids.
Yeah.
So if I'm dating a girl, whatever, same age as them, and then she hangs out with them, and I'm looking, I'm like, oh, God, what the fuck? You know?
Yeah, I couldn't do that. What's that
But then
rule?
again, I guess would I want to be closer to my mom's age than my sister's age?
Half your age plus 7, that's the rule, yeah.
Half your age plus 7?
Half your age plus 7, yeah.
So half my age, what am I, I'm 27? What's half my age? 13.5 plus 7? That's younger than my sister, bro. That's 6 years younger than me. My sister.
Yeah, but you don't. The rule isn't you have to date someone that age. That's like the that's like the agreed upon limit. I don't know who agrees. I don't know what counts. I didn't vote on it. I don't know.
I say, what if you're like 20, nigga?
Yeah.
I guess half your age, 20, 10. Yeah, plus 7, I guess 17. But even then, that's like.
Next topic.
No, that's it. We're done. But like, I think we'll do a couple more episodes together. Try to get the vibe, try to get the chemistry right, try to record, and I'll upload this by Friday. So if you're listening now, I guess when you listen to it, it'll be Friday, the 11th of August. And yeah, so this is Ezana, and this is Howie, and we still haven't got a name for this podcast. So
Sigma male grind set.
Sigma male grind set. Wait, what did you say?
Sigma male grind. That is a fucking name.
What was the name you called Hennessy last time?
I don't know. I say a lot of shit. I don't know.
Emancipation Liquoration.
Oh, Emancipation Hydration.
That's what we call this. Emancipation Hydration. All right, guys, listen to Emancipation Hydration. Thank you for listening. And
that's pretty good, actually. I like that.
Exactly. Have a good time.
It's good for your soul.
You can't kill me, nigga. I swear that I done died before. God told me that I was gonna be here back in 94. Chevrolet got that motor. Diamonds all on my molars. Parking lot, I lift the door up. Got your bitch smoking Coca-Cola. I can't even roll in peace.
We're done.